Hello everybody, I'm AJ.
And I'm Aaron.
And we're from Modern Intel. Today we're going to talk to you about the Tiberius T8.1. Whoosh!
Ooh. Yeah.
So basically what we're just going to talk about is what comes with the T8.1. It's pretty much the same with the other video. We're just going to talk about the differences and maybe do a little bit of a comparison to the older model. So it comes with 8.1, one mag.
Yeah, one mag, barrel condom, parts kit, and a user manual, just like the other one.
And a nice little case. So when you take it out, you'll notice that the weight is a little different than the older version, if you have an older version. I'm gonna pull it out right now. Basically, the 8.1 and the 8, they both weigh the same. The only difference is the mags.
With the new T8.1, obviously it comes with the new mags, and with that, since they're lighter, the whole gun feels lighter, and also, it seems like the whole design of the gun, the weight is more dispersed among the whole body of the gun, so it feels better balanced in your hand, where the other one feels more back heavy. As far as the design goes, the redesign, you got like 45-degree cuts on the side to save a little bit of weight, but it's mostly a design thing. You got a different paint job. The paint job is kind of a flat black, where the other one was shiny. It shows a little less defects and fingerprints and stuff like that, so it's easier to keep clean. And it also has a totally different type of barrel, so your old barrels, if you get one from the Lapco or something, they won't work on this. But it comes with a new one anyways, right? So, new barrel as well. And it's got the new detents in it too. Rubber, there's really not much of a difference. It's still all aluminum. The grip is the exact same. Some people I've heard say it feels smaller. It's not. I think it's just the balance of the gun feels better, so it doesn't feel as big in your hand.
The upper part is actually just one whole piece in the new one, whereas this one, it's got its own little back expansion chamber where you can take off and everything, right?
The T8.1 also comes with a tack rail. We don't have it on ours right now. We just don't use it, but it's there if you want it. You can put a little flashlight or a laser on it. It's kind of just a goofy little thing you can put on it.
One difference I noticed that between the two, the 8, when you look at the top, right, just above the mag, you can kind of look right down and see if you have any balls left in the chamber. This one, it has the hole in the body, but it doesn't have the hole through the barrel. Yeah. So you can't really tell if you have 1 or 2 balls left. So you kind of just figure out how many you shot and then take a guess and unload. The
T8.1 also comes with new sights. We don't have the sights on right now, but they're side dovetails. So I guess there was an issue with the first one when you have the gun in a holster and you go to pull it up. The old sights were front dovetails, so when you pull it out, sometimes the sight comes right off and just falls on the ground or something. These ones are mounted from the side, so they'll never come off from pulling straight. You'd have to pull it sideways somehow. You'd never do it. The sights are also larger. The front sight also has a white dot on, so you can see it better in darker situations.
Another upgrade, some people might have had this problem or not, with the old 8s. If you ever have your gun loaded and somehow twisted the barrel so that it pops out, the new 8.1s, the barrel is locked in there once you have a mag in there. So as soon as you have a mag in there, nothing's going to get this barrel out, so you won't ever have that problem again. But as soon as you take out the mag, then it kind of unlocks the barrel, and then you can just take it out and clean it or whatever you're doing, right?
Since the barrel's thicker, the old mags do not work on the T8.1. They don't. They're not supposed to. It's like we said, because the barrel's thicker on this gun, the mag fits into the barrel and it locks it in there. But the new mags do work in the old T8. They work with regular paintballs if you don't have the first strike conversion kit. If you get a first strike conversion kit, you're welcome to use first strike with this. If you don't have a first strike conversion kit, don't put first strike in this and load it in your T8s. It'll make quite a mess.
Yeah. Differences with the mags. With the old ones, basically the slider handles it was on both sides, right? So you can kind of take your fingers and pull it down on both ends. This one, it's only on one end, so you kind of have to slide down with one finger and give it a bit of a twist as well. And also the CO2 release screw. You don't need an Allen key anymore. It comes with a kind of like a handle already. It just pops in and out, and you can just give it a spin and put in a new one and all that.
It's the same price for the mag, but again, you get the release screw, which for that one I think is another $15 or something like that, Canadian. So you're really saving $15 on this because it's got the release screw on it already.
And you don't need to install it yourself, like you would if you had the old mags.
The new T8.1 allows you to run a remote line directly into the gun, so now you no longer need to run a remote into the the magazine, which means you can run magazines as many as you want without having to discharge the remote from the mag and keep like recharging it to each mag. Basically, you can use mag after mag after mag without having to
change your CO2.
Yeah. And I've heard that there's a new mag coming out as well that will not have the valving in it, so it'll be a lot cheaper and it'll be lighter as well. So you can run this with just remote line and the different version of mags. The 8.1 is First Strike compatible right out of the box. Where if you bought a T8, if you got a T8 from the store,
you have to get the conversion kit.
Yeah, which is almost actually the price of a T8, so you might as well, or a T8.1, so you might as well get the 8.1 rather than getting an 8 and then buying the conversion kit.
Yeah.
So that's cool to have the First Strike right out of the box. It's nice to see them supporting their products, especially the First Strike, because those things are amazing. Okay, let's do some weighing. So we're gonna do the guns with the magazines in them first. So on the T8.1, we've got, what does it say?
2 pounds and 6 ounces.
2 pounds 6 ounces for the T8.1 with the mag in. And the T8, the Tiberius 8 itself with the mag.
2 pounds and 10 ounces.
So 210 and 26, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're going to do it without the mags. So take out the mag out of the T8 and take out the mag out of the T8.1. And we'll do the T8.1 first. It's
1 and 11.
Yeah, 1 pound 11 ounces for the T8 without the mag.
T8 without the mag is exactly the same.
Yeah.
1 pound 11 ounces.
So these two guns are the exact same. The design, as far as everything goes, it's better dispersed. So when you're holding this and comparing it to another, like a T8, it'll feel lighter, but it's really just the balance of the gun and the weight dispersion feels more comfortable in your hands.
Yeah.
That gun's more back heavy, but it's the same weight overall. The weight of the whole gun really decides on these new mags. So the T8.1 mag or the First Strike mag, whatever one you want to call it, we've got 9 ounces, not even a pound. So 9 ounces for the First Strike or the 8.1 mag, and the T8 mag is
14 ounces.
So that's quite a bit different. This is basically equivalent to 2 of those almost. So you might as well get 2 of these and you'll be just as heavy as with 1 of those.
Yeah.
So the weight difference really is the difference between the 2 mags. The upgrade was fantastic. They did a great job. It looks great. Small little bits, but overall it's definitely a huge improvement and it's a great answer to the TPX. So final verdict of the T8.1. Go ahead.
I give it 10 out of 10. Pretty much they've improved everything that needs to be improved. Mostly the mag, right? Because that's the big issue. It's just a well done improvement.
And for me, my final verdict would be a 10 as well. Woo! That's pretty awesome. It is honestly, as far as the pistol goes, we both would think it's like the perfect pistol for anybody. It's a good weight. It's well balanced. It's got basically everything anybody would need.
It's First Strike compatible.
That's really all you need to say.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, good job Tiberius with the 8.1. That great pistol. We look forward to seeing maybe the T9.1, maybe.
T4.1?
All right, I guess that finishes off the video. Thanks a lot, guys.
Bye.